So it seems that when we share our screen on a Jitsi meeting, we are not able to actually share our own audio, the system audio. If you are using Chrome, you might be able to share the audio coming from another Chrome tab. Supposing, for example, you are playing a YouTube video on another tab, then you can share the audio. But if you're using any other browser, or you are playing sounds from any kind of other software, audio software you have on your own computer, then that audio won't be shared in Jitsi, and so the people you are talking to won't be able to hear it. Now, generally in Jitsi, what we do is select our microphone, our camera, and then we join the chat. Now, there's nothing we can do in Jitsi to bypass this issue, but there is something we can do on our computer, and the trick is actually quite simple and involves installing Jack Audio. Jack Audio is an audio server application that is both for Windows, Macs, and Linux. So here is what you see when you open it, or maybe you just see only this. Now the thing I will do in a second is, as soon as I click start, I have to go onto OBS to change the input to OBS for my sound, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. So bear with me for a second. And so I go. Okay. So now you should be able to hear me. And so the trick, back to the trick to solve the issue for sharing the audio in Jitsi, system audio in Jitsi. So we click on connect, and that's what we will see. System going to PulseAudio source, which is a writable, placing the audio Jack audio server where we are writing to, and then our sync, which is anything that can be read from the server and then sent back to our own speakers. So you see there is our microphone and there are our own speakers for the system, and the same sort of applies for Jack Audio. Now, in order to make people able to hear the sound coming from our own computer on Jitsi, we simply have to connect our source to the sync. So we select the two and we click connect. Job done. Now the only thing we are left to do is to make sure that we select the appropriate input, which is in this case is Jack source into Jitsi. Done. Nothing more. Now the only thing the last thing you have to make sure you do is that for any kind of audio enabled application you have on your own computer, you select the correct audio interface. So for example, here now, if I want to play a video on Firefox, it will stop, it won't be playing. You see, nothing is happening there, because Firefox doesn't know where to send the sound to. So this is nothing to do now for Firefox, nothing to do with Jack Audio, but we have to go to our own system settings, and you see there on my playback devices where it says Firefox audio stream, I have to just simply select Jack Sync.
Now on for another new series. On the Edge presents the first of 4 films about the influence and importance
at the same time.
of
And that's exactly
improvisation in
what
music.
people on Jitsi will be able to hear. Now, same applies, of course, for any kind of audio application you may be using. So, for example, Pure Data here, which is a software that makes sounds. The same, I have to make sure that in Pure Data is sending audio, is using Jack Audio as the audio interface. So on media, in this case, I go here, it's by default set to ALSA, and instead I want to set it to Jack. So Jack input for the output, same as input device, apply, okay, close. Now I'll open an example, browser, Pure Data Audio, and now I'm looking for a sequencer, example, where is that? Analog sequencer, there you go. And that's it. Now, if I play something now, I can hear the sound, but people on Jitsi might not be able to hear it. So why? That's again for the same problem here. Pure Data on Jack on jack audio is connected just to system, so to the speakers on my computer. In this case, they're going to my headphones. But I want to have pure data, the audio pure data, going also to the pure PulseAudio jack source, and therefore I select the two, connect. Jack source is already connected to sync, and now the audio from pure data is going to also to the people on Jitsi. That's as much as you need to do. I hope that was helpful. Thank you. Bye bye.